from your Weather Authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Well, last night at this time, Hurricane Helene was making landfall as a Category 4 storm on the Big Bend of Florida. And tonight, right now, it is centered just southeast of Evansville. It's no longer a tropical system, but the remnant low pressure is right over the tri-state and will drift very slowly to the southwest over the next 24 hours and continue to weaken. And obviously, we have the tropical rain, the tropical air. Not a lot of change in temperature today. 67 the low, 73 the high, nearly 1.8 inches of rain since midnight in Evansville, on top of the third of an inch or so we got yesterday. So we're well over the 2-inch mark now in Evansville. On highs today, we're generally upper 60s to lower 70s, and we'll be in the same general ballpark tomorrow, maybe a little bit cooler, especially in our eastern counties where the rain will be a little more prevalent during the day. Maximum wind gust occurred late afternoon, early evening for much of the area. We peaked at 40 miles per hour in Evansville, but Vincennes had a wind gust of 58 miles per hour. That's like a severe thunderstorm, and that did verify the high wind warning up there. But most of the area maxed out in the 30 to 40 mile per hour range, and those winds, as we'll see in a moment, are beginning to diminish, as is the rain. Live Doppler radar showing the heavier rain, which was right over top of the metro around dinner time, has now moved off to the west. So lighter amounts pinwheeling in from the southeast, and that center of low pressure looks like it's about right there, and it's going to drift very slowly to the southwest and continue to weaken over the next 24 hours. But we all got a lot of rain. The shades of green indicate at least an inch, and that's pretty much the story area-wide, maybe a little bit less in Dubois County. The heaviest amounts in yellow, orange, and red across the southwestern half of the tri-state. Evansville over the 2-inch mark. Henderson solidly in the 2.5 to 3-inch range. A little less in Owensboro, about I'd say 1.5 to 2 inches there. The bullseye just northeast of Mount Vernon to the southeast of Farmersville. Our system estimating 4.8 inches of rain there. And in general, this was a beneficial rain. Remember, much of the area has been in a severe drought, and we needed a good soaking rain, and that's exactly what we've been getting. And there's still some more on the way. It was raining from start to finish today. Not a lot of variety here in our tower camera time lapse as the rain fell throughout the day, and then those stronger winds kicked in during the afternoon, and now they are beginning to diminish in the Evansville area. Even though the center of low pressure is just about right over top of us, the strongest winds are out in advance of the low. So we're 67 over a dew point of 65, so the air is very saturated. An east wind at 17, and now the pressure, which has been falling rapidly throughout the day, is now steady at 29.22, but that's very low. So if you are susceptible to pressure changes, you're feeling it, and will continue to feel it as the pressure rises just a little bit here over the next 24 hours. Temperatures generally in the mid-60s right now. We'll drop just a couple of degrees overnight. This tropical air mass not going anywhere, but the stronger winds are. Right now, a gust of 31 in Evansville. Vincennes down to 35, and the strongest wind gust we have is in Flora, Illinois, with 41 miles per hour. And it's expected that core of stronger winds now rotating westward across southern Illinois and will continue to diminish overnight. So the center of low pressure just southeast of Evansville, it's going to pinwheel down into southwestern Kentucky tomorrow, continue to weaken and pretty much hold stationary, and then drift slowly to the east on Sunday, but be close enough throughout the weekend to keep the rain chances going, though Saturday will certainly be the wetter of the 2 days. Future tracker showing the rain diminishing a little bit overnight. Tomorrow morning, more rain in our Indiana and Kentucky counties versus Illinois, and that, I think, will be the theme for tomorrow. The heavier amounts will be off to the east-southeast of Evansville. Not a solid all-day rain, but off and on, so we're still weather aware for one more day of inconvenience with the rainfall. Upper 60s to lower 70s, maybe a little warmer in our northwestern counties where the rain may be a little bit lighter. It does scatter out tomorrow night. Sunday will be a drier day, but still mostly cloudy. Some scattered light rain moving on through, but not as wet as Saturday. And that trend continues into Monday. Still a few spotty showers, but finally a little sunshine. And between now and the end of the rain later in the weekend, an additional, say, 1/10 of an inch in our northwestern counties, close to an inch in Evansville, maybe another 1.5 inches in the eastern portions of the tri-state. So overnight, the rain and the wind will be diminishing some as we fall into the low to mid-60s. Off and on rain tomorrow, but not as heavy, not as windy as today. 69 to 75 for the high, but we're weather aware for that 85 or 80% chance of rain Chances down to 40% on Sunday, down to 20% Monday, and then a dry cold front coming through Tuesday. A little warm ahead of that front, but as we head through the first week of October, feeling like October with cooler air moving in for the latter half of next week.
All right, thank you, Wayne.